on the Marr programme that the issue of the problems of the Eurozone didn't even get touched on. And yet everybody knows that one of the biggest problems we have is that the failure of our economy here in the United Kingdom is partly because of the deficit that we were left, but also because you can't grow with a bankrupt European Union, with the exception of Germany. And that our own position vis-à-vis Germany is that our own deficit with the other 26 member states is taken up as to 1/2 with our deficit with Germany alone. So we do have to be conscious of the fact that this is a real problem which needs to be resolved, and this bill will do almost nothing other than to damage our economy. Greece is currently in the throes of an EU-IMF economic investigation. You can almost hear the words of endorsement from the EU and the IMF before they've reported. I would be very surprised if they don't find some way of trying to muddle through. Because as with this bill, and I'm afraid to say with the government's policy on Europe, real EU reform is off the agenda, as is a referendum. I'll give way to the Honourable Gentleman.
The Honourable Gentleman is very free in his criticism of the IMF and the...
Order, Mr. Hood. You're not only in danger of crossing the floor, but you're actually turning your back to the House. Please, could you address the House?
Pardon, Mr. Deputy Speaker, I'll have to try and... the Honourable Gentleman is, very free with his criticism of the ESM and the IMF and everyone else. But can I just